In this video, we're going to see how to interpret the final tableau for a standard maximum problem. Now, in the previous videos, we've seen how to introduce slack variables into the standard maximum problem, how to write down the initial tableau, and how to perform the pivot operation on the tableau. The idea of the simplex method is to continue to pivot until we can't pivot anymore. Now, the initial tableau for this standard maximum problem is given here. And in the previous videos, we saw that after one pivot, we got the new tableau given by this tableau here. And we can see that we can pivot again because we have a negative indicator. So after pivoting another time, we get this tableau here. Now, since there are no negative indicators, the process of pivoting stops. And this tableau is our final tableau. Now, to interpret the solution, we have to distinguish between basic variables and non-basic variables. Now, a basic variable is a variable whose column looks like a column from the identity matrix. And so from this tableau, we can see that x1, x2, and z are basic variables. The variables s1 and s2 are called non-basic variables. And to interpret the final tableau, we begin by setting the non-basic variables equal to 0. So in other words, we take s1 equals 0 and s2 equals 0. Now we can interpret the first row of the final tableau as saying 0x1 plus x2 plus 2s1 minus s2 plus 0z is equal to 3. Now we use the fact that s1 and s2 are 0, and what we're left with is that x2 is equal to 3. The second row is saying 1 times x1 plus 0 times x2 minus s1 plus s2 plus 0z is equal to 3. Again, we use the fact that s1 and s2 are 0, and what we have is that x1 is equal to 3. And finally, the last 0x1 plus 0x2 plus 4s1 plus s2 plus z is equal to 33. Okay, so if we write that down, we have 0x1 plus 0x2 plus 4s1 plus s2 plus z is equal to 33. And we use the fact that s1 and s2 are 0. So in other words, we have that z is equal to 33. And so we can interpret the final tableau as saying the solution is, well, the maximum value of z is 33, and it occurs when x1 is 3 and x2 is 3.